and thank you to Frank who has invited me into this. But let's go ahead and get the elephant out of the room. This picture was taken pre-COVID. Air salon shut down. All right. But no, I came to Georgia College and received my bachelor's and master's degree. Never left, and that's because I loved the college, I loved the town, and I loved the boy. It was quite cute. But I was here. It was funny when I was going into my presentation, and this is going to be an informal conversation, nothing fancy. I saw that I had a presentation saved in 2012. I actually spoke to Rotary in 2012 about special collections. So it's come full circle. I don't think it went up, but I came full circle, and I'm glad to be here again. But the point is, I've always loved Georgia College, and my role is now in advancement. I work at the foundation, and our job is to engage the community. And as you can imagine, pre-COVID, it was pretty traditional. Let's see, Joe, how do I do this? Would you mind being my recorder? There we go. Okay, pre-COVID, it was very traditional, in-person, small gatherings, campus tours. Our campus sells and speaks for itself. We invite guests, and when I talk about community, I'm talking about our alumni, our community members, our community partners, our donors. So I mean, the base of our community is very multi-generational, very diverse. But anyway, so our community would come into our campus, go on a tour, come into the classrooms, hear our amazing faculty and our inspiring students. The campus is always busy with exhibits, always busy with musical performances, athletics, you name it. So people came in as guests and panel speakers, and we have large celebrations. Our favorite is the scholarship luncheon. If you've ever been there, it's a pleasure to see what donors' dollars are doing, literally seated right next to you with our scholarships. Well, Joe, one more time for me. Like everybody else, COVID happened and things changed overnight. Like everyone else, we suddenly were faced, instead of with people, we were faced with computers and phone screens. Okay, well, great. A little hard to engage with someone in any kind of meaningful way. But we gotta do what we have to do. So our question, like everyone else, how do we engage and support our alumni without putting them at risk? And this was very important to us, as many of our alumni are older, so we want to be very conscientious in how we communicate with them. Okay, well we have to do this virtually. All right. Well, first of all, how do we bring back a sense of community that Georgia College is known for, and what makes Georgia College and Milledgeville so special? We're going to have to make a community online. So we created GC United. And this is a simple web page. It's a hub where we share our faculty stories, our student highlights of success, our national awards and accolades. And we also just update the people who care about us, who we care about, our community, with what's going on with the college. We try to do it in a very transparent way. On GC United, advancement found itself in a new role. Normally, we share the content from our different departments. Our departments are full of amazing and energetic faculty that just do incredible things. And we just simply share it. It's a great role, actually. Share what great work everyone else is doing. But now we found ourselves in a different role. We started to create content. And we created content that we tried to appeal to every person that considers Georgia College family. So we did it from the very informal. We had health and human performance students do very hysterical but informative weightlifting classes using Zoom, using milk jugs and canned goods. We had yoga classes. We had community partners doing baking lessons. Those were a special hit. And we had a professor who would do violin concerts that everyone always looked forward to, the way to kind of boost morale, boost our spirits, and everyone needed it at that point. So we were engaging with people on an individual, personal level. So we were missing a very important group, and that was small businesses. And COVID really illuminated that small businesses were impacted immediately, and knows for how long. And small businesses and small business entrepreneurs embody everything that Georgia College is known for. The liberal arts values are lived out through entrepreneurs. They think creatively, they lead independently. Okay, they're an important segment. How do we support them? Okay, well, we've got a couple ideas. We want to connect them to college. We want to connect them to each other. We want to promote their work, their businesses. We want to support them. We can support them by offering services using our faculty and our career services. We want to support them with lifelong learning. At Georgia College, we absolutely believe that learning doesn't end in group. And I think going into a virtual world, we're all discovering we're always going to be. Okay, well, those are lofty goals. What does that look like? Well, we made a Bobcats for Business website. It's separate from Georgia College website, but it's literally bobcatsforbusiness.com. Hopefully, I'll remember that. So we started with that platform, and none of us know partner tech gurus, but we have some great campus partners, and we created a directory. First, let's figure out who's interested in being part of this group, part of this membership. We literally just invite people. Come join us. Come tell us, what does your business do? If you're an alum and you are an owner or operator of a small business, we want to know what you're doing. We want to promote that and share that with our community. Skipping along here. Would you mind going for it? Okay, you can go for it. One more. All right, so we just created a very simple database, kind of like a phone directory, but hopefully more engaging. And we've segmented it into different categories. First of all, you can search it by geographic location, which is helpful. If you're in Atlanta and you're looking for a specific business model, then you can search directly by the zip code. We believe in shop local and shop Bobcats. Now, another way we've divided it up, for the next slide, is by industry. And this is going to be, next one. Yeah, this is going to change as we grow. So right now, we've started out with a food and beverage line, retail and hospitality, legal and financial services, marketing and web design, and other services. And other services runs the gamut. I mean, you've got a pipe company to, oh my goodness, it's all kinds of, the liberal arts prepares people for a diverse amount of trades and positions, and it's really evident in this database. It was interesting, we have a tremendous amount of talent in the marketing and web design, which is very appropriate at this day and age. All right, so first of all, why join? Why am I asking you to join Bobcats for Business? Why am I asking for your small business to simply fill out the form? First of all, it's free. If that doesn't speak to you, I don't know what to do. Okay. No, I kid around, but our goals are symbiotic. We want to support our alumni community, and Georgia College is strengthened when we are aware and connected what to do, when we are aware of and connected with our alumni who are just doing amazing things as entrepreneurs. And just a couple other reasons. First of all, exposure. We do member highlights at least once a month. We're really at this point doing 2 or 3. And these are our members have asked to highlight their business, and we put them on our Georgia College alumni social media, which is a fair amount of people. And we simply just highlight the link of business. We also on our Bobcats for Business website, we will highlight another business. So our whole goal is just to help with exposure. And I'll stop right there for a second. Our goal is going to be organic from this point on. We saw a need to supply resources for small businesses here in town, but at this point, we are now asking what is needed by the small businesses. We think you need this. We are hearing from small businesses on what we can provide. Next slide, please. Okay, where we started. First of all, this wonderful man right here helped with the banking live stream. We started with a banking live stream. So besides the directory, we wanted to do live streams and videos. And let me tell you, that was a learning curve for this history major. But we are learning, and we did a live stream talking about the PPP program and all different kinds of very timely financial matters. We had John Childs, Derek Williams, and Tommy Weber.
We didn't know any more about it than anybody else. Unfortunately, they would tell us too.
Right. think the live stream happened a day after the first round closed. And so it actually worked out time-wise because you were able to speak about how to prepare even when the next round came. So it was illuminating. I appreciate you guys being the first champions. Let's see. Okay, so we did the banking live stream, and then we did a housing market in COVID-19. So we did housing market in COVID-19. I'm sure we'll do that one again for housing market. There's no telling, but that was really illuminating. Some of our alumni discuss about that. We had a financial planning live stream for young alumni. At Georgia College, we believe in literacy in all forms, and financial literacy is definitely one part of that. One of my favorites, we did marketing your small business during COVID-19. That's one that I think any industry could appreciate, learning how to market on a minimal budget. And on September 8th, we're doing one called Too Much Togetherness. Celeste Orr she published her book this month on Amazon, and it's about homeschooling, hybrid learning, and oral schooling, and learning through travel. So she's going to have an open panel discussion, and I know I've got a bunch of questions for her because we all could use some help with this, parents. But that's September 8th. And the last one we have planned is, at this point, is an entrepreneurship series. That'll be in September and October. Like I said, everything Georgia College embodies is you can really see evident through entrepreneurship. But at this point, actually, let's go ahead. Yeah. Okay. So we've grown a bunch. We started this 4.5 months ago. All right. This is all very new. We started at 0. We're now at 92. And this is our jumping off. We sent out a survey, and we asked our members. Like I said, we want this to be what literally helps small businesses, not what we think about small businesses. We're not out in that world. They are. We have the resources. Our job is to connect them. And they said that they really wanted networking. Do that. So we're setting up a virtual networking event during our alumni event. It's teamed up with the College of Business and Bobcats for Business. And actually, a little plug here. It is November 5th, Thursday from 12 to 1:30. So it's just a lunch, let's do lunch virtual networking. But we're going to continue doing the live streams, and we're hoping to simply grow from there at this point. But we are going to be listening to what the members want, and we want to be an organic entity that partners. We partner with the chamber. We partner with other community partners. And we have great power and resources of Georgia College that we want to show. Lastly, we do have anyone who joins our business, I hope you'll start seeing more and more around in town. We have small little decals that have, say, B for B on them, and that's just to show that they're a member of the B for B business community. And so you should receive them. If it's registered, if you haven't registered, please do so. All you do is literally go to bobcatsforbusiness.com, enter in what you want, leave out what you don't want. That's fine. But I just invite you to engage with us. I think exciting, it's growing, it's going to be a lot of good for a very important problem. Thank you guys very much for having me.
Connotation for your business members. Must you be an alumni? Must you have an alumni working for you? Size limitation.
Great question. That's something we started with a very small, we're very targeted what we're doing. Has to be alum. Has to be an alumni that would operate it. So, for example, my husband Jonathan, he was able to register since he operates the Lake Sinclair Ranch Exchange. And then also, for example, Jake Audison, we're doing a member highlight on him in a couple weeks. I'm really excited about this one. He owns a state farm, doing a Jake from State Farm highlight. I'm excited. So if you own or operate a franchise, that's your business, that's your baby. But yeah, size doesn't matter. And we're still working it out as we go. But I check every form that comes in goes directly to me, and I confirm that they're in a lot more. If I have any questions, I reach out to them. We want this to be all-encompassing, but we think that's being alone.
Thank you. And thank you, Kate. Are there any other announcements?
I have one more.
Okay.
Okay, I knew I forgot to mention something about the social. We discussed this in the board meeting. We have a couple of ideas. The social will actually be a fundraiser this year, and so we had a couple of ideas thrown out about who we would like to fundraise for. We want it to be a local effort, so either way we choose, it'll be local. The first idea was, fundraising for memory care units in Baldwin County, you know, helping the elderly with Alzheimer's, helping, I don't know if we'll provide Christmas or monetary funds for them. The other idea was helping children in Baldwin County and help provide Christmas for that group. So, I just want to get a show of hands to kind of get a consensus. If you would prefer to fundraise for Alzheimer's, raise your hand. And then for kids. Okay, looks like Alzheimer's it is. So thank y'all very much.
Thank you, Erin. Any other announcements? Remember that next week Jennifer will have her special Reptile Road Show. Thank you, Jamie, for visiting. We're adjourned.